Hey guys, what's up? This is Home Productions 5, and we are reviewing Split.
Yeah.
From director M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I've only seen one of his other movies, and unfortunately, that movie was the last Airbender.
Yeah. And that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Never again. That movie's, oh my god. Anyway, but this movie, and I've heard he's made other terrible movies, but I heard back in the day, in the 90s,
in the day, he was
early 2000s,
he was great.
He had a really good career.
He directed The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable, and
which we've heard are really good
then
movies.
Everything went downhill for Mr. Shyamalan.
We all know this. It's known amongst people that his career has he's had kind of a downward spiral in the past few years, but he's kind of had a comeback with people saying The Visit was a pretty good movie.
I heard it was decent, but it just didn't really interest me. But then I saw the trailer for Split, and I was like, oh, this actually looks like it could be pretty interesting. I mean, I heard decent things about The Visit, but just wasn't really my cup of tea. Well, I haven't even seen it because I don't really care to.
Yes,
but this movie seemed really interesting, so I wanted to see it. So we saw it. We managed to avoid all spoilers on the internet. So then the twist happened, and we reacted, and we didn't see it coming.
It was cool.
I think there was sort of a couple little twists in there.
Yeah, there's a couple of hidden messages in there about stuff. I might have to watch it again.
Yeah, and there's like a few, there's one twist initially, and then there's a twist at the very end.
Oh, by the way, before we get further into the review, a miracle happened. We were sitting in the theater, and there was a bunch of teenagers talking nonstop during the commercials. But once the movie started, they actually all were really quiet.
They actually shut up.
And I was just
like, I was so happy because I was literally preparing myself. I'm like, alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the front desk and complain, and they're not gonna kick him out because they're like, we can't kick out half the theater, and then I'm gonna ask for my money back. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna suck. But luckily, it did.
They stopped talking, and I guess they money is hard to come by these days, so they didn't want to waste it. So anyway, well, they actually respected this movie because this movie is very much a story-based movie up until the end where it gets more horror-ish, and it's a
psychological
really
thriller. Yeah, and really quick apologies. I'm sorry I look like a fucking corpse. I don't know why I'm coming off that way on the camera, but I look like a corpse. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe I sit back here a little bit.
Anyway.
This was a very suspenseful movie, very interesting movie. So basically the story is this dude abducts some girls, and then turns out this dude is many dudes. Oh, and some ladies as well. He has 23 different personalities in his body.
And the 24th is about to be unleashed. I just
saw the
tagline of the movie.
It was. They have to try to sort of escape or contact outside people or just do whatever they can to get out of the situation.
It gets really intense. Really intense stuff.
And it's
and our main character, our main protagonist, what is the actress's name? She's really good.
Very attractive.
We know.
But I can say that because I'm a teenager.
Yeah, I can say that too.
Oh no.
I can say that too. But yeah, she's really attractive young lady. But she's also a really good actress. She's a good actress.
She's she has a very good performance. Really kind of. I really fell for her because she just kind of was disassociated from everybody, and I've kind of been like that a lot. Shut up. Basically, she has had some trauma in her past, and it sort of comes into play into the story more towards the end.
Oh yeah, it's screwed up what's happened to her.
Yeah.
And that's. But anyway, she's kind of the main. The other two girls, they're fine. They're just they don't have much focus on
I feel like they're kind of disposable, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They were
there.
Crying teenage girls.
They were trying to escape, with her, and you know, stuff happens, you know. But yeah, they acted fine. They were good.
Yeah.
Props,
but we all know who we're going to see this movie for, and that is Mr. James McAvoy. We're gonna see, can he pull this off? Can he do this? Can he play all these different characters? And the answer is yes. And he is freaking great in this movie.
Perfection. He is
James McAvoy. You are a class act.
Class act. He did a great job playing every single personality to a T, and he was just fantastic. And I want to see more of this character.
Yeah,
maybe we will. Who knows? But
yeah, that's one reason. The ending's a little ambiguous about that, but like, yeah, I really do want to see more from this character or characters, plural, depending on how you see it.
Yeah.
But
it's great.
Yeah, he's great.
I really want him to get nominated for this, but I don't know if he will because this didn't come out in like Oscar bait season December.
Yeah, and they're probably and the critics are probably gonna look at it and be like, oh, M. Night Shyamalan, he hasn't been good in a while, so even though this movie's good, we're not gonna nominate it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Academy. But that's probably what's gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he was great in this movie. It is really an achievement what he did in this movie. It's a remarkable achievement.
Mm-hmm.
What he managed to do, and he's definitely one of the best actors working today. And this movie, if none of the other movies he's been in has proved it, this movie definitely proves it.
Yes.
And yeah,
it's a good movie. I just want to give some of my flaws. There are some things that I kind of didn't like about it, and that's the I guess they had this element, like the ending kind of like justified the whole thing that happened at the end. The ending justified the third act of the movie, I guess, but the third act kind of just felt a little separate from the rest of the movie. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, some of it was a little weird. But then again, you know, the ending, which was really cool, by the way, it's really cool. Not justified that a little bit, and also they did these flashbacks for the character, and it ended up like making sense at the end of the movie. At first, you didn't know why they were putting him in, but at the end of the movie, they did make sense.
I think I didn't really mind as much that because right when I like it sort of gets kind of weird and supernatural towards the end, but like like when it was doing that, I was like, where are they going with this? But like I waited before judging. I'm like, okay, what are they gonna do with this? Let's see where it goes. And then at the very end, literally, I was like, oh, everything sort of kind of makes sense now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with the ending is that not everybody's gonna get it.
Not everybody.
Not everybody's gonna get it.
I get it because I watch a lot
of
movie stuff on YouTube. I haven't even seen the thing it's referencing at the end, but I know what it's about, so I got it, and I was like,
Yeah.
And my mom's like, I don't get it. She's sitting next.
Yeah.
And, so that proves some people won't get it because my mom's like, I don't get it. So
yeah. So
not
that's
everyone will understand.
But and also there is some ambiguity about a certain
thing that happened.
Thing.
And I wanted to see that resolved.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see something happen with that, so that left me
It's
kind of
sort
unsatisfied feeling walking out of the movie.
I mean, it's sort of a I'm not sure I would say a good thing, but it's sort of a testament to like the movie, like kind of getting you because you're like, what the hell, man? Are they gonna address
that thing that totally pissed a lot of people off. Pissed. I mean, why wouldn't it piss you off if you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so they didn't address that, which is another thing that bothered me. But maybe there'll be a sequel. Who knows at this point?
Yeah, and as a lot of people know, to get dissociative identity disorder (DID), you have to have some like really like traumatic past stuff, and they hinted a little bit at it for James McAvoy, and they hinted at it a little bit, but they didn't really show like a whole thing. But like I think that's really good because I feel like this character can be expanded upon.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Well, sort of. But like, I'm not sure if he could develop new personalities at this point. But well, he kind of did. He developed one new one in this movie. But
see, my main worry is that Shyamalan might try to go too big with this whole thing. He's trying to plan out. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna say it because it's spoilers. But I hope he doesn't try to go too big with it because he's if anything's proven, especially this, he's better with smaller budget movies. And if he tries to like go too big and write too much, what I don't know.
Yeah, if the next movie he makes is sort of,
but I don't know if he should do a sequel to this quite yet. I think he should try to get back in his flow before he goes into something.
And if he does do a sequel to this, I hope it's more story based and they don't go like too crazy with it. But
Shyamalan,
I definitely want to see more from this story, and I definitely want to see more from this character that James McAvoy plays. And
great job.
I want to see maybe his past, how he got this way, and of course the future, what's going to happen with him. But
sometimes when I try to do those things with sequels, it doesn't work. So hopefully, Shyamalan can make it work and make it good, and do a solid thing.
And and sort of if they make a sequel, I want to see what really happens with the lead actress, protagonist, her character. I want to see what happens with that, but I'm not sure if they would go that direction. They might just be like, okay, this story's over, we're going on to something else. Even though, James McAvoy would probably be back. But I'm sure that would kind of irritate some people if they didn't address that in a sequel.
Yeah, and there's hints that they maybe did address that thing that happened to her.
It's ambiguous. You think that, something could have happened, something could not have happened. But the way the film ends, you kind of feel like, because she goes through a little bit of an arc, and at the end of that arc, you're kind of like, I'm not sure if she would. I'm pretty sure she would make the right decision in regards to that.
Yeah.
See, I want to talk more about this movie, but spoilers. I wanted to do a spoiler-filled review of this,
but I have homework.
But we or I might do that just because I want to get some stuff off my mind. Because this movie, there's a lot to talk about here, and it's pretty good, and I definitely recommend it. I'm going to give it a I'm gonna say I'm between either like an 8 or an 8.5.
I have to give it a good score because, kind of regrettably, I gave Suicide Squad like an 8, and I think about that movie more, and I still like it, but it probably doesn't deserve an 8. So I'd probably
7.
Yeah, I'd probably be like a 7. But anyway, I'd probably give this movie like maybe like almost a 9, like probably 8.9999, almost a 9. So there we go.
Actually, I might bump mine up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go 8.75 probably. It was a pretty good movie, and Shyamalan, I think, if people weren't like they're like whatever with The Visit, I think they will really enjoy this movie because I think this is. I haven't seen The Visit, but I'm assuming this is a better film. Most people seem to think it is.
This makes me want to go back and watch some of his older movies.
Yeah, which is a good thing. And people that have already watched those older movies, they might want to go back and watch them again too because this movie was good. But yeah, that was our review of Split.
Go out and see it if you're.
Yeah, go out and see it.
If you're into suspenseful thriller type movies.
Go out and see it probably as fast as you can because the spoilers are gonna come and they're gonna come hard.
Yeah.
I've been dodging. I've been ducking and weaving, all those spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was our review. Oh, and let us know. I have an idea kind of for our channel just to get some more content out, but if you guys want us to maybe start reviewing like some older movies that we've already seen, that would be cool. I'd be cool with that, or maybe movies that are older that we haven't seen that we watched, and then now we have seen them. If you want us to do that, just comment below. Even though you guys are commenting on anything,
comment below. You
guys are like, nah, because they won't do it because they don't ever upload.
We're trying. See, this is proof that we're trying because this isn't a superhero movie or anything like that. It's a regular movie.
It's a psychological thriller.
So we might be reviewing movies more. You never know. We're gonna see what this goes on this channel.
What
is the future for this channel? Is it dark and depressing or is it bright?
I
don't know. Judging by the view scale we've been getting, it's dark and depressing.
I'm gonna review Dunkirk for sure. Dunkirk.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Nolan.
Subscribe, like this video, and if you think you have some friends who would like this video, share it with them. And yeah, get our channel back from the dead.
And if for no other reason, go see this movie to support James McAvoy, because he is a very underrated actor. He's getting a little more popular, but he is seriously one of the greats of this generation of actors. Him in this movie, great. All right, peace out, guys.
We're gonna bring back this channel from the dead, one review at a time.
One review at a time.
Maybe. Who knows?
And if you don't subscribe, the beast is gonna come for you. He's done horrible things to people. He's gonna do horrible things to you. JK. I'm sorry. Why did I do that? Bye, guys.
Bye.